Welcome, Aries, Taurus, to your numerology reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Okay, let's move into this and see what is going on with your numbers. See what Spirit is trying to contact you about and talk to you about. And remember, you could be seeing these numbers. And remember, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, you could go watch your regular Aries or Taurus or rising or moon. Okay. Ooh, first card coming out for you, Aries, Taurus, is New Beginnings. Oh, I love that. With change. Wow, okay, so you're going straight from 1 to 5 or 5 to 1. Could literally be going this way. You had some kind of change that brought you to the new beginnings, or you're going to have some kind of new beginning that's going to bring change. It feels like it's going to go this way, but we'll see. We will see. Okay. I do feel like the new beginning is going to bring in this huge change. So having a new beginning is 1. So if you're seeing a lot of 1s or a lot of 5s, that's because Spirit is letting you know a new beginning is coming and change is on the way. Nice. So this card indicates a time of new beginnings where you will be plenty of opportunities to create a fresh start. These opportunities play a very important part in catapulting you to where you need to be. So it's in your best interest to follow them wherever they may lead you. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to find the inner strength, encouraged to step into the unknown, to feel the fear and do it anyways and create a brand new life. So if there's anything that seems like it might have a little fear base to it, don't worry about it. Take the risk. Hey, you're Aries. You are risk takers. You got this. You're risky business. So you should have no problems in that area. Okay, it's like, oh, something unknown? Oh, I totally have to check it out, right? Okay, so new opportunities may present themselves in the area of relationships, home, or career. There might be a chance to move, study, or travel, or embark on an exciting new endeavor. Ooh, regardless, you must pay attention to the signs and seize the moments when they arise. When you're open to new beginnings, the universe will send you the next logical step to take. So you take this step and then there's a change. That's where the change is coming from. So then the next logical step comes in, boom. So you took this risk, you followed the path. It might be unknown, but that's okay because it brings this new change. Awesome. And I like that too because it even says embrace the mystery and the unknown and you will make your dreams come true. And I love that for an Aries card, that Mars that Aries has always makes things mystery and unknown and risky business. And so you're going to feel right at home in this new beginning. This one's going to be great for you, right? And I do feel it is definitely going to be that way. This is not something, this is going to have some kind of, I don't know, I feel like there's a twist in this. I just keep hearing, and you know what, and it might be because Mars is already in the sky right now. It's like sitting with Uranus, so it's really influencing this right now, and maybe that's why it feels so risky and unknown and super mysterious. And then, of course, next month you will get that Mercury retrograde. Ooh, it makes you wonder if that's where the change is going to come in. Okay. So clarifying on the new beginnings. Yeah, right now there's a little bit of confusion. And yeah, well, that's that risky business, right? And you have the Death card, which is kind of giving you this, well, it's kind of like back to the basics in some ways. And maybe it's a little confusing because you feel like you're going backwards. Why does it make you feel like you're going backwards? Well, that is mysterious. Okay, so something that's happening in this new beginning is but it says it's a path you're supposed to go on, so it's actually going to bring you backwards a little bit. See, because you're taking a stance back, so you're actually going to move backwards. It doesn't feel like a big, giant backwards, but it does feel like you're going to say, hey, wait a minute, I already did this. But the reason I think, well, it has to be because it says it's taking you to the path that you're on. So something Whatever this is that makes you feel like you're going backwards was the path you were supposed to be on. So it wants you to take you back. It wants you to take you back there. Kind of like, let's say that you, years ago, let's just say years ago, you worked at a restaurant, an Italian restaurant, right? And you haven't worked at that Italian restaurant for a long time, but now they're hiring and you don't have a job, but you notice that they're hiring and you're like, you know what? I've worked there before. So I'm going to go back there and see if I can get the job there again. So it's kind of like something like that. So you're actually going backwards on your stones and you're going to go get that job and they're going to give you that job. And it might be under new management or something to where the job is even better than it was before. But this is where you're supposed to be. Like Spirit is like, I want you at this Italian restaurant because you did very good there before. It's just that the management was crappy. But now we have new management and you enjoyed the job, but you had to leave because management was horrid. But now that they have new management, you're going to enjoy this job and this is where I want you to be. That was the place you should have been. It's just that you had to leave because of the management. Okay, so it's something like that. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So that's exactly what's happening. Yeah, because of bad management. Look, the King of Swords, bad management is gone. I don't know who this is for, but that's definitely, yeah. And you're going to get paid more. Maybe they didn't, you know, maybe you only work the weekends or something and they never wanted to give you anything. Maybe you were just the bus person and you were trying to advance to be a waiter or a waitress, and they would never allow you to come up in promotions because of bad management. You know, the King of Swords, remember, King of Swords and Queen of Swords can always be management, always be bosses. So it feels like, yeah, I had a bad boss. But now the new management want to pay better, and they're actually going to let me be the waiter or the waitress I want to be. Something like that. Take it how it resonates, but you see what I'm saying. However it is, it's better pay. Wherever you're going, it's a lot better. It's super better than it was before. Maybe it's even returning back to an ex that you're supposed to be with. Maybe they grew. Maybe you were with an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, and they were super immature, but you need to go back to the basics because this is a soulmate or something, and that's where Spirit wants you to be. However it is, it's going back. I'm sorry. Yeah, wherever you felt, yeah, for some of you, it was almost like you lost the luster, but you still love them. Like the relationship, if it's a love relationship, it lost its luster, excuse me, like it got boring. It didn't work. It ended, but you were still in love with this person. Totally could be dealing with a Gemini. And this is where you're supposed to be. So it's going to like revolve itself. That's for some of you. Okay, so now we're going to change over here. It almost feels like maybe they changed, you changed, y'all grew up. The job changed, right? Like I said, it changed management. However it is, everything's going to change. So with the change, it's talking about a time to expect the unexpected. Once again, and it does feel like I said, this is very mysterious. And I think it's going to give you the, what the heck is going on? Why am I going backwards? That's just the way sometimes life works. So, and for some of you, I also want you to understand, we have the Seven of Cups. So maybe it was an idea of how to save money, get out of debt, do things like that, and you didn't feel it worked last time, so you're going to go back to the basics of that one idea you had from the past that is now going to work in the future. It could be just as simple as something like that. It doesn't have to be a career. It doesn't have to be love. Okay, it could be something just that simple. Okay, just want you to understand that. Okay, it could be anything. Okay, when anything can happen, and usually does. So expect the unexpected. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to think of your life as an adventure in which exciting opportunities could appear at any moment. Rather than fearing the unfamiliar and unknown, you are urged to embrace expansion, movement, and change. This is the time to go with the flow and open yourself to opportunities that will improve your quality of life. Anything is possible, and the wheels are set in motion. So be sure to play your part by moving closer to your dreams. You may be called upon to make changes in the mindset, relationships, residence, lifestyles, or career. See, that's what I was saying. It could be anything. Okay. A shift is needed to serve your greater good. It is time to broaden your horizons and re-spark your passion for life. So this is just a reshift. That's really all of this, and I really feel that it's a reshift. So it's kind of like, maybe for some of you, I wanted to save money, but I never could really save enough money because I didn't have enough resources to do so, right? So it was like, man, I got this paycheck, but there is nothing here to save money from, because all this money is going to go to food and utilities and everything, right? Now maybe you make more money, so you're going to go back to the basics and say, hey, you know what? I have extra $5 every month, so I'm going to start saving this and go back to that old paperwork, that old way of thinking of how I was going to save money to begin with, and then start there. So it's like it's just going backwards in time. It was like something that you wanted, yeah, that make you go backwards. It was a great idea. You just couldn't afford to do it then, but now you work a little bit more, so you're like, hey, now I have that $5. I can put that $5 away and start back on what I first thought of months ago, which never panned out. Okay, so going over here to the change. Yeah, holding tight. Like I said, saving money. Some of you, it's saving money, juggling ideas, and relationships. Yeah, because you're going to have all these new thoughts about what you're going to do. Having all these new belief systems going on, whether it's a relationship or a belief system of the way things are changing. The universe is going, yeah, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get your 9 of Cups. So it's really back to the basics and having a change in opportunities, relationships, and beliefs. Okay. Okay, let's see what the angels have to say, and we're all done. Very nice, my friends. Very nice. Yes, absolutely. If you believe this is the best thing for you, okay, no need to worry. Alrighty, and it's the perfect timing for you to start this new change. Okay, so very nice. Very, very nice, my friends. And that was it for you. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.